Hello! Usually this is the part of the episode where I tell you what's going to happen the rest of the episode. Something new this week. We're going to be releasing 3 videos today that will amount to a usual Friday episode. So stay tuned and click through. I'm Frank Spiro. Let's talk basketball. Let's catch up on some NBA news and take a look around the league. Trade talk is starting to pick up before the March 24th deadline, or at least it is for Cavs center Andre Drummond. Drummond was pulled minutes before a game against the Clippers, and Cleveland has announced that Drummond will not play again in a Cavs uniform as they look to trade him. The trade market for Drummond is interesting. You see, Drummond is a lot like meditation. People really like the idea of it, but once it's actually happening, you're like, whoa. No, this sucks. The idea of Drummond is that he's a paint-dominating big man who gets rebounds at an insane rate. The actuality of Drummond is that for some reason he's one of the highest usage players in the NBA. He's incredibly turnover prone and is in the 11th percentile in points per shot attempt. Trading for Drummond is like biting into a cucumber, only to realize it's a zucchini. You have no one to blame but yourself, yet still you've been tricked. Also, why are you eating a cucumber like that, you monster? There are a few teams that might be interested in Drummond because they really need the idea of Drummond. The Nets, Raptors, and Celtics all come to mind. I don't think it's a coincidence that these teams are in direct competition with each other. They've put themselves in a position where losing the Drummond sweepstakes might actually be winning the Drummond sweepstakes. Speaking of the Nets, they recently signed defensive specialist Andre Roberson to the team. Roberson is best known for locking opposing guards down for Oklahoma City in the Russ and KD days. For years during Oklahoma City's run, the thought was always, man, if only Roberson didn't have to play any offense at all. And now they finally found a team where that's possible. The Pelicans beat the Grizzlies on Tuesday night in beat-down fashion, scoring 144 points to the Grizzlies' 113. That makes it 738 days that Memphis has gone without beating the Pelicans. And as a Pelicans fan, I feel smug about it. As a Pelicans fan, I've come to see games against the Grizzlies as an oasis. A place to get away. A home away from home. Sure, the Pelicans lost 3 straight games against the Bulls, Mavericks, and Pistons, but sometimes you have to go where everybody knows your name. Earlier in the week, the Grizzlies played the Sacramento Kings when this interaction happened between Jonas Valanciunas and Kings big man Chimezie Metu.
He likes to go fishing during his breaks. Metu caught a big fish there and caught a ride on Valanciunas. He tried to discard him.
Yeah, well, don't be mad that I put you in the hole.
Yeah.
Ride him, Cowboys.
This really isn't a good look for Valanciunas. Metu broke his wrist on that play. To add literal insult to injury, Valanciunas did this his next time down the floor.
Morant, Valanciunas, express yourself.
Come on, man, really? That's Corey Joseph. You did that to a guard and your former teammate. Look, I think it's clear that Valanciunas should have to see some kind of punishment from the league, though I don't really think that a fine or suspension would be appropriate. Here's my pitch. He should have to wear a crotch and legs around his shoulders at all times. Or change his name to Jonas Vakrachin-Faces for 4 to 5 games. Let him choose. Thank you so much for watching. These are the people who helped with the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. We've got new content on Tuesdays and Fridays. See you then.